Human body is one of the most amazing biological machines that is there in the entire planet. There are various moving parts in the body, and in a design, in an architecture that is so unique and that brings the marvel of God's creation, always we ask the question, which one is the most important organ of the body? Brain and between the heart. Critical human parts which makes the living and different from animals and the dead. Obviously, the heart trumps over the brain, because your brain may be dead and you may be still alive, but if your heart is dead and it is not pumping, then there is no life in you. You are declared instantly dead, your brain also dies with it. Heart is so important because heart is again amongst this miracle that is human body. Heart is a miracle amongst the miracles. The heart which beats 70 or 80 beats per minute, beats about 4,500 beats in an hour, and in a lifetime of average 80 years, it beats close to 2.5 billion times. Takes in blood, oxygenates, provides nutrients, and supplies it to the whole body through a system of arteries and veins. The collecting chamber or the atria or the distributing chamber or the ventricle work in absolute coordination in what is called a diastolic or collecting pressure and systolic or distributing pressure. And these blood pressure, along with the efficiency of the arteries and the pumping mechanism, keeps the heart alive. Something goes wrong, we say that he has a cardiac problem, and if temporarily or permanently this stops working, then we call it that he had a cardiac infraction or a heart attack. Heart attack, because it separates life and death for a human being, has always been a subject of research. Who are the culprits who are causing this mayhem on this important part of the body is yet to be completely and flawlessly determined. It is almost like a mystery story or a detective story where there are a number of suspects. Somebody is a prime suspect, but you do not know how to pin exactly the blame. Among the most prominent prime suspect in a cardiac problem in the human body is something called cholesterol. Cholesterol, whose research started in the year 1940 or 42 in a small New England US town, has always been regarded as the major cause leading to heart attacks. Cholesterol is a good chemical which is produced in the liver. Out of the two types of cholesterols, the HDL or high density lipoprotein, which is the good kind of cholesterol, is typically at a lower level, and LDL or low density lipoprotein is at a higher level in people who have suffered heart attack. It was believed that cholesterol is the one which is creating clogs in the arteries and the heart infrastructure. Cholesterol medicines, which are known as statins, became the most prescribed drug in the whole world. It was found that even 60 to 80% of the people who do not have cholesterol problem also get a heart attack. At the same time, it was found that people who have high cholesterol, at least 50% to 60% of them do not get a heart attack. It was also found that a lot of people without statin or reducing cholesterol are able to manage their cholesterol level well by making the lifestyle changes. If 60 to 80% of the people who are on constant medication are getting heart attack, it is definitely not a vaccine. Quest carried that if cholesterol is not responsible, what is responsible? A group of people who are suffering from arthritis and who are given constant medication to reduce the inflammation level in their body so that they don't get arthritic pain are also getting lower incidence of heart attack or heart problem. The C proteins or responsive or reactive proteins, which are measure of the inflammation protection level, that came to be discussed. During this time in Italy, a group of researchers carried medical research on a small town where longevity is too high. It was found that these people have very low level of HDL or good quality cholesterol. They have comparatively very high level of LDL, but they are not getting it. Probably heart attack is because of genetic factor rather than factors like one's food habit, presence of diabetes, other comorbidities like obesity causing the heart problem. Genetic interventions could be made, then heart attacks or heart problems could be prevented. I'm not a medical professional. I'm only giving an opinion based on my wide readings. But again and again it is coming back that cholesterol as causing heart attack is still to be pinned with absolute certainty. That is why this multi-pronged dealing, lifestyle changes, controlling one's sugar intake, keeping an active lifestyle, in the middle and late ages of it, instead of taking prolonged 30 minutes of exercise 4 times a week, now they are telling probably you can do every day in spurts of 3 minutes intervals. Do 3 minutes of any strong exercise like climbing up the stairs, take 1 minute rest and do 3 minutes and do 4 sets of these. So these are the new lifestyle changes that we need to cope with. Cholesterol we will have to keep, of course, in control, but heart and cholesterol may not be that much related, but definitely heart is related, or heart health is related to your overall lifestyle and your individual genes and individual family history. Thank you very much.